Another interesting art form or art cultural norm is tea ceremony, and it's a very ancient thing, and it was kind of a reconciliation rite. When they had warring factions and so on, or disagreements, then they would have, at the end, they would make up with each other, and they would have a, they go in a little, very small little room, a little hut, tea hut, and you go in there very humble and low, and they sit there in silence, almost like the Indians with their peace pipe, you know, and they put tea in here. It's a ground up powder. It looks like green chalk, and then this is an object for, it's from bamboo. It's the whisk, and you whisk it around like this. This particular vase I like very much. Is, look at the design on there. It's a pine, and it's etched. The design is etched in there when it's wet, and then they put black pigment in there. They never have it colored. And this is made in a village near Nagoya. The whole village makes this kind of thing. They're engaged in it, and it's beautiful. And then it's very solemn ceremony, actually. And then you take this, and then you pass around. They each take a sip, and then they, you know, to you, and then to show that acceptance of one another. It's a very nice idea. And still another form is probably more familiar with us is the bonsai. Bonsai means that to make small. The grandparents live with the family, and they have the time and the talent to take care of this. This might be, some of them are 100 years old or so. They start off with, they get a little cutting, a little something, and they raise it, and then each year you have to prune the roots so it just gets thicker. But it doesn't grow up big. It's diminutive. It's dwarfed, and that's the art. And then they have to just shape it. It's an art to pruning it to a certain way, and to make it look like it's a favorite one is to make it look like it's a wind-blown pine on a mountaintop or something. You know, and it's all part of their art and appreciation for it. And another art form, which is very important, cultural norm for the Japanese, is flower arranging, ikebana, and it expresses a kind of a philosophy or an appreciation for life, and it's not just throwing a bunch of flowers together in a vase like we do here. That's considered vulgar. To see a big bouquet of many flowers in there, it's not vulgar, but it's kind of tacky. They don't. It doesn't say much. They take a few things, very well portioned blossoms, beautiful blossoms, and they select them and put them in an arrangement in an artistic way. One on the top is supposed to be representing heaven, and the middle part is earth, and down below is us. One thing all of these art forms have in common is a sense of restraint and a sense of beauty, simplicity. They strive for that. Not clutter, not garish, should be understated. And first, when you come and you see those things, you say, oh, it's so plain, you don't like it. In fact, in our room, one of our rooms, in our dormitory, they love natural wood, and we thought, oh, it doesn't look so nice. So we painted it, and we were ostracized. They were horrified. We painted over this wood, and the wood was not especially beautiful. I mean, in our eyes, we thought it was dull, and so we were going to doctor it up with painting it, and oh, no, they weren't pleased with that. You know, you have to learn, as I say, to be sensitive to their cultural tastes and their sense of aesthetics, which is, that didn't come so easy.